Okay, so I am joined by DarkRelic. DarkRelic's right here. He's playing a, I believe you said it was sorcery and hand blasters, correct?
That's correct.
Very cool. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you guys is I want to show you guys how to claim items. If you have any items claimable on the account, so if you purchase a collector's edition, if you did any of the Facebook promotions, anything associated with the game where it awards you something on your characters, this is how you get that. Usually one of the first things you want to do. You hit escape, bringing up the menu, then you hit marketplace. And it's going to ask if you want to do it. You say okay. And it's going to say unable. So we're going to try one more time. Okay, well today's the first day this game is free to play, and as you can see there is a ton of people playing this game right now. So it's very possible that they're a little overloaded, so we will try that a little bit later because it looks like it's not able to open it right now, even though I was just in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our first quest going. If you notice in the lower right hand corner, it shows your current objective. Unlike a lot of MMOs, this only has one active quest at a time. So you don't have a long quest tracker, you just have whatever your current quest is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and follow on the map, that red area, and the arrow associated is where we want to go. So right down here. I'm going to fire up my flight here, which is F as a reminder.
The vendors are where you go to repair any damaged equipment or sell any items you don't need. Some of the vendors sell unique items, and as soon as you have enough renown, you can purchase those as well.
Okay, so here are the vendors.
Anything in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
Obviously, as a new character, I don't have a whole lot of money on this character, but I wanted to show you how this interface works. Repairing items is right here. It's really easy. You just hit repair all, repairs everything you got there, or if you want to do individuals, you just choose the individual. Buying and selling. Anything that is like just sell this item for vendor to a vendor, just this type of generic stuff, you could just go ahead and sell it off. It usually stacks in your inventory. It's good for money. And then, of course, buying. As you get up in level, you'll be doing specific things for specific factions. Like, for example, we're in the Gotham PD police department. So a lot of times when you're doing quests, you're going to get your faction up with these gentlemen. And they'll have special items when you hit specific levels of renown that you can purchase. So the more they like you, the better things you can get.
Now this is the mailboxes, of course, plus the Watchtower teleporter, your PvP and alert holograms. Go ahead, check your mail. I sent you something. Then find Sergeant Doak. She has a message for you from Batman.
Cool. Looks like Oracle sent us something. Here is Martian Manhunter and Hawkman. Hawkman is for PvP. Martian Manhunter is for the alert system. The alert system are kind of like challenge instances that you can queue from anywhere. Very similar to Battlegrounds in like World of Warcraft or some type of instance type PvP like that, except they are not PvP based. It is a scenario base with a group of players brought in to complete a long quest. For example, you know, taking back Area 51 from Brainiac, taking down Gorilla Grodd's thugs, things like that. They're really fun to do, and they'll automatically give you quests at the correct levels to go do those. Let's check the mail, see what she sent us. A little something. Okay, you just click on accept attachments here, puts it in your inventory. My guess is I'm going to be getting a lot of those Ninja League invites because the game is so new. Okay, let's put that mask on. It looks like it's green, so it's got some stats on it. Very cool. Okie doke. So now it wants us to speak with Sergeant Doak. So we'll head up around here to the X. Yeah, the location that you want for your quest is an X on the map or a red square, depending if it's a specific person or an area. There we go.
I know you're new, but Scarecrow busted out of Arkham Asylum and is nuking the East End with fear gas. The GCPD and Hazmat just can't handle this alone. If you see Lieutenant Bullock on site, don't tell him I said that, okay? He's real touchy about heroes.
Good old Harvey Bullock. Hates everything. Okay, so it looks like we're getting our first quest here. So you go in your journal by hitting J.
This is Batman.
And you get your
I understand you just destroyed a Brainiac harvester ship. Impressive. Let's see if you can handle hero work on the ground. The Scarecrow has escaped from Arkham Asylum and is filling the East End with fear gas. Ready to face your nightmares?
Okay, so this is basically the beginning of a story arc. And this is going to be a Scarecrow story arc. So story arcs always end with you battling the boss from it, so to say. So it's Scarecrow in this case. So we want to go ahead and we've got the quest, hit complete. Automatically gives you your next quest in the chain. Very rarely do you actually go to a person to get a main story quest. The main story quest, they just feed them to you as you go through the game. There are side missions around that you'll see question marks and you got to go get them from people, but they're not required to do. There's plenty of content in the game to get through without doing the side quests, and they're usually in the area of the quest you're doing. So it wants us to head to Gotham, and then it'll update our quest tracker. So let's head on out to Gotham here. There we go. And as soon as we get out here, we'll see about getting in the same group with Dark there.
I hear there's a Batman that roams around Gotham.
A man dressed as a bat? That's ridiculous.
Totally.
There we go. So we got Dark in the group here. So if you see the red spot that we're trying to go is right over there. So you got to hit F again once you zone to turn on your movement power again. Head over to the red area. Once you reach the area, it tells you what to do. Defeat the Screamers
to a typical
and collect
night
fear
in Gotham.
gas.
Scarecrow's gang has overrun the East End, pumping fear gas into the atmosphere. They're using an abandoned construction site to distribute fear gas foggers to the rest of Gotham. Shut them down before they panic the entire city.
We don't want them to panic the entire city.
What's not the entire city.
Scared. Just part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Part of it's okay.
It's going to be good. No sweet dreams for Gotham City tonight. Oh.
It's going to be a lot of people here right now because today's the first day.
Yeah, no kidding.
Actually, it looks like they've raised some of the drops.
Don't hurt me.
Okay. Yeah, they did. They raised drops, and it looks like if you contribute to the fight, they're giving you the items. Normally, you have to be the person that tagged them to get the items, but it looks like they've opened that up knowing there was going to be a flood of people. It's a way to go, guys. SOE's got it under control, looks like.
Yeah, definitely. Really nice when they took care of that ahead of time.
It's good to see. Yeah, this game's going to get a flood of people. I definitely suggest anybody watching this to give it a shot. It's free to play. You really can't lose, and this game is quite fun.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and of course you hit control to loot all the nearby enemies, as we covered in the last video. I'm gonna head to the top, see if there's more. There's more up top in the garage. Level up!
Oh, very nice.
Wow. Apparently we have a quest to go take out Scarecrow already. Okay, well whenever you do anything on your account, like on your character, like updating or anything like that, I suggest getting out of the combat area. So see, I'm floating out in the middle of nowhere here. So I got my PowerPoint. Going to my emulation tree, so let's see. So the Meteor Strike is pretty cool. I'm pretty familiar with this tree. The Meteor Strike actually pulls a giant flaming meteor from the sky that you can pick up, you can throw, you can smack people around with it. It's definitely really cool. Oh, that's a...
That's pretty great.
That's a cool aura you got going on there, Dark.
Why, thank you.
What is that? That's awesome looking.
I believe that's the effect that's granted from my disgusting-looking guardian there.
Oh, way to go, crazy creepy eye thing.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so Inflame is this literally this giant thing of fire. You think the flame on my fist from my first ability is cool looking. This one just explodes, and it inflicts burning on everybody, which of course is damage over time. And then Flashpoint, it's okay. I've never really used it. It just explodes people that are already burning. So I'm gonna take Inflame. I'll be taking the Meteor one later. Okay. Oh, looks like I need one more Screamer. Strange. Okay. Now we go to the journal.
Scarecrow's thugs are as crazy as he is, and that's saying something. The more of them you put back in Arkham Asylum, the better.